everyone, and thank you for joining me today for Library Storytime. So glad you're joining me today. Our theme today will be owls. What a great theme that will be. I'll give you a few little information tips about owls. Owls are called raptors. That's because they are birds of prey. They hunt and eat animals for survival. Another term we can use for raptors is predators. So, animal predators, owls. Owls need to eat other animals to survive. Now, owls are amazing creatures. They are nocturnal, which means they sleep during the day and they're awake at night. They have very keen hearing. They can hear a small mouse that's crawling under leaves, and an owl can hear that way up high in a tree. It has keen eyesight, and it also flies silently, which means it can be upon its prey before that animal knows it's even near. And owls there's many varieties of owls. I have one that I want to share with you right now. Let's look in my bag, and I have a snowy owl. Look at the snowy owl. And I also have a little finger play that we can do. It goes like this. There's a wide-eyed owl with pointed nose, pointed ears, and claws for toes. It sits up high in a tree. It looks at me. It looks at you. It flaps its wings and it says, hoo, hoo. Wow, what a neat owl. Now, of course, this is a puppet, but in our imagination, it can be real. What a beautiful owl. Well, there's more owls in my bag. Let's take a look. Here's one owl, one little baby owl, two little baby owls, and three little baby owls. 1, 2, 3. Hoo, hoo. And that's our featured story for today, Owl Babies, by Martin Waddell, illustrated by Patrick Benson. Hoo, hoo, hoo. Well, let's meet our owl babies. We'll put Mama Owl and her 3 babies, 1, 2, 3. We'll put them with Mama, and we'll start out with owl babies. 1, 2, 3. Owl Babies by Martin Waddell. We'll use this big book. The illustrations are quite lovely. Owl Babies. Once there were 3 baby owls, Sarah, Percy, and Little Bill. Little Bill was the baby. They lived in a hole in the trunk of a tree with their owl mother. The hole had twigs and leaves and owl feathers in it. It was their home. One night, they woke up and their owl mother was gone. Remember, they're nocturnal, so they're awake at night. "Where's Mommy?" asked Sarah. "Oh, my goodness," said Percy, and Little Bill said, "I want my mommy." Haven't you said that? I want my mommy. The baby owls thought, for all owls think a lot. I think she's gone hunting, said Sarah. Yes, to get our food, said Percy, and little Bill was still worried. He said, I want my mommy, said Bill. But their owl mother didn't come. The baby owls came out of their house and they sat on the tree and waited. A big branch for Sarah, a small branch for Percy, and a little bit of ivy for little Bill. Oh, she'll be back, said Sarah. Back soon, said Percy, and of course you know what little Bill said. Say it with me. I want my mommy, said Bill. It was dark in the woods, and they had to be brave, for things moved all around them. She'll bring us mice and things that are nice, said Sarah. Oh, I suppose so, said Percy, and of course we know what little Bill said. I want my mommy, said Bill. They sat and they thought, for all owls think a lot. I think we should all sit on my branch, said Sarah, and they did, all three together. Suppose she got lost, said Sarah. Or what if a fox got her, said Percy. And, oh no, they all closed their eyes. Little Bill was worried. He said, I want my mommy. And they all closed their eyes. And they wished their owl mother would come. And she came. Here she comes. She's coming. And she came. There she is. Soft and silent, she swooped through the trees to Sarah, Percy, and Bill. Mommy, they cried, and they flapped, and they danced, and they bounced up and down on their branch. Mommy, Mommy. They were so glad to see her. Mother said, What's all the fuss? You knew I'd come back, said their owl mother. Oh, yes, said Sarah. I knew it. And Percy said, oh, yes, I knew you would. And little Bill said, I love my mommy, said little Bill. I love my mommy. And that's the delightful story of owl babies. Remember our finger play. There's a wide-eyed owl with a pointed nose, 2 pointed ears and claws for toes, sits way up high in a tree, looks at me, looks at you, flaps its wings and says, hoo, hoo. And that reminds me that our craft, please come pick it up, will be an owl paper bag puppet. So you'll get a paper bag, some paper feathers, everything you will need to create your paper bag puppet. Hoo, 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 hoo. So that will be your craft. And our last story is, I guess. See if you can guess who these woodland animals are, and keep watching because I think you might see an owl too. I guess here's an owl on the cover, and it's by Phillips Lindbacker Tildy. Okay, so I'm going to read this part. Can you guess who I am? Listen carefully. I waddle on land, but I paddle in a puddle. With my wide-webbed feet, I can swim and dive. I open my eyes underwater to look for food. I waddle on land and I paddle in a puddle. What could that be? Can you guess who I am? What do you think? I am a duck. Yes, a duck. Very good. Let's see if you can guess this next one. My home goes everywhere I go. I pop inside when I need to hide. I can play peekaboo with you. Can you guess who I am? My home goes everywhere I go. You guessed right. A turtle. A turtle. Very good. Let's see about this next one. My big eyes match my big mouth, but all I ever say is croak, croak. I love to eat a tasty bug. Croak, croak. Can you guess who I am? Croak, croak. You're right. A frog. A frog. Croak, croak. Oh, you're very good at guessing. Oh, can you guess this creature? I hide my eyes in a black fur mask. My little hands can snatch an egg from a nest or pick a berry from a branch. I like to go fishing as the sun goes down. These are nocturnal animals as well. Can you guess who I am? Oh, that's a little bit tougher. Nocturnal, a black mask. Yes, you've got it. A raccoon, a raccoon. Little fur mask right there. A raccoon. Oh, see if you can guess this. These have been known to be spotted here in Lawrence. I have stripes, spots, pointed ears, and a stubby tail. I look like a big kitty cat, but I am not tame. I see very well in daylight or darkness. Can you guess who I am? That's a little bit tougher. They have been spotted around the KU campus. Yes, you know. A bobcat. I've never seen one, but I'd love to. A bobcat. Wow, you are so good. Here's our next little creature. I have tiny white feet, a long tail, and twitchy whiskers. My beady black eyes are always watching for danger. I make a soft nest of grass and leaves in my burrow. Can you guess who I am? You've got it. A mouse. There's a mouse. Oh, I know you know who this is. I nap in a tree by day. My eyes are wide and bright at night. Even in the dark, I can spy a little mouse below. Can you guess who I am? Who? And you are so right. An owl. There's the owl, flying swiftly and silently through the night. Very good. I am so proud of you. Oh, I thought we were done, but we have one more. Let's see if you can guess this. My eyes glow in the shadows. I travel with a pack of friends. I like to howl at the moon. Can you guess who I am? Oh, I am, you're right, a beautiful wolf. A wolf. There's the wolf. Oh, and that is the end. I guess, and you guessed every one of them. How wonderful. We'll put that right there. Well, thank you for joining me today for Storytime. Let's all do this together. There's a wide-eyed owl with a pointed nose, 2 pointed ears and claws for toes. It sits up high, up in a tree. It looks at me, looks at you, flaps its wings, and says, hoo, hoo. Very good. And remember, this will be our craft this week. everything will be ready for you to assemble and make your paper bag puppet owl. Who are you? Thank you for joining me, and hope you have a great rest of your day. Thank you. See you next week. Bye-bye.